Are we going there, right?
Good.
Like that. Yes, boy. What do you know with us? This is Wooden Shit. I'm here with Randall and Neke C. And we just here to talk the things where everybody talking.
Wait, before you start, you're rocking.
We come into that. In the saloons, in the barber shop, in the Maxi, right down in City Gate, Independence Square, right? In the water coolers and work. And as Randall has shared, this episode is sponsored by Purple Gorillas. Right? I think I should post the info on point next time. Right, Purple Gorillas, high quality urban clothing, both male and female t-shirts, hoodies, tank tops, dad caps, and more. You can get at them at Purple Gorillas on IG and Facebook. Free delivery options available. Right? Start to live that PG life today. So, let's see. You can go. You think
White free or you paying it?
I want to know. Sponsor thing or you want sponsor? Are you a brand ambassador?
No.
Yeah. Say less. I see people getting married in jail, boy. And I out there, well, I ain't single, but I out there, you know, living common love.
Yeah, but when they say married in jail, physically or virtually? Virtually.
But they have to say they're married, so the man get married here inside, so what the story is, what the girl name is Kisha, you know that Eve, I know she's a former Miss
A
TNT.
former Miss TNT for Miss Universe. What's her name, boy?
Some kind of Eve.
It's Eve Clark?
Yeah, Evie Clark.
Right.
Yeah,
Eve Clark. Oh.
And what the inmate name is Nanda, you know?
I don't have a clue.
Nah, I don't know the inmate name, nah.
Right, so I see you there. So a virtual wedding happened in Trinidad, and the young lady, before my Miss TNT, she and her groom, her husband, were married virtually.
So wait, that recording in the jail or something? That cell phone in jail or something?
But I went
Yeah.
to that was I ain't hear nobody talking about it. I didn't even know that was authorized in the first place. Or
Well,
he get married
it had
himself.
to be.
No, he can get married himself and that's gone live. That was
No, but he was dressed. So, how all of that happening and no authorization?
No, really, he accused himself. And he look like a Muslim, so he go high what do you call it? Irreligious way. He got out irreligious way. But I say I ain't hear no official story like the prison authorities, Minister of National Security
National Security.
who like to speak. He and then nobody didn't say anything about it.
Nobody said authorized now. Yeah.
I
nobody
saying I know. But
I don't think would they even talk on something like that? Like
no,
that's not
because
even
it's how
for
the
them.
public was talking about it, so that's to give the public a little ease because I might have some years ago had a fiasco where inmates get permission to go in the bank to do some business and that caused a whole commission inquiry and thing. So
Oh,
so I
okay.
say so that's to put the public mind at ease now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the public just want to know, you know.
Yeah, well.
They just want to know.
Yeah, they want to know on both ends though.
I want to know to make our wedding a marriage official and this is supposed to consummate the night at the wedding. So how this man how you consummate the wedding? The union.
You didn't even read the legal papers.
No, that can never send in that either. I can bring in that. How? But and the next thing too, I mean, it's love. They will say love and thing, but I don't even sure if I in jail. I don't want to marry. I want to marry and have one outside. I don't know when I coming outside. But I think it's a murder case, if I'm not mistaken. But
Yeah, I think I saw on some article that it was a murder case.
yeah, well, I do. Why do myself have a kidness for? Because
Love.
Yeah,
Wait,
but
who's the
now-
better is the man or the woman? Who
But
you
both of them. But more he. I mean, I think on the man perspective, from a man perspective, more cause. And then too, men kind of more possessive in terms of like they feel like they don't want another man touching and watching the woman. And I think I know women is the same, but men is feel like that vagina is their own boy. So you inside it, how much years, and how long you feel that woman gonna stay faithful?
You have no control. basically.
Exactly.
But actually, we don't know how much control he have.
But
Well-
for how long? It's rainy season.
For how long? And then too,
Rainy season. No?
then too,
It's getting cold.
then too tradition, after people get married, is want to go on a honeymoon. You understand? With the newlyweds go on a honeymoon and lock up in a hotel room. He
Yeah.
inside that cell with Tom, Dick and Harry and
Literally.
Oh, Dick and Dick. You know? You're living on next cell. No, but I don't know why. Did you think you could do that, Kisha? You think you could get married? If you miss
It's a
time?
no for me. It depends on the situation. Let me start there. Because if I was with this person before something happened and they end up in jail, and if they how to put it, boy, the reasoning for them ending up in jail, the amount of time they're spending in jail, all of those factors for me,
Always more like so in that, right? But for me, I don't even think when I say I can't do, not saying I will leave. I will if it was the other way around, I will leave or cut all ties with the person, however. But like
no, I wouldn't leave, and it's not like I'll
I talk about
definitely
the faithful aspect I'm talking about. Like I don't even think I could do a long distance relationship. Like your significant other migrate to live in the States or something.
Yeah.
I think they're supposed to at least talk and have a discussion like, hey.
No,
yeah, but must communicate on the aspect first. But
yeah, if the person end up in jail for something that was beyond the control, or it was unfortunate or something like that, and they get like maybe 3 years in jail or something.
Yeah, you go for 3 years? You go for 3 years?
Yeah,
3 years ago, listen.
Yeah.
You go barrows.
What?
You go
Yeah.
barrows.
Next one, you mean? No, but what about you?
I feel easier. I feel like easier said than done, yes, Kisha. I feel like easier
Of course,
said than done.
it's easier said than done.
But another
But if
thing,
you
it's
love
easier.
somebody,
It's easier for the woman or the person on the outside too. Because I'm gonna say he had no choice but to be faithful, but he had no choice.
and suppose like that's a factor for her.
Where's that factor?
She's sure.
That he gonna be no, but she don't sure now.
She's sure. You know what is she? Sure
And
what that?
In the front. Might not she in the front. And that's it, might not she not still because boy 95% of the jail population, right? It have jail gear and normal gate where. Not saying that this individual is, but it has jail gear and it have real men doing things in jail and coming back out normal and playing like the
playing this big ranker. You understand?
real men doing things in jail, eh?
And they're boasting.
What about the fact that, because people pointing out the fact that, let me be real, this whole thing is a big deal only because of the prominence of the female, and they feel it. Yeah, they're bothered by the fact that
Or how he get you that Miss CNT?
Miss TNT, and like they see it as she lowering her standards, and like they didn't expect a Miss TNT to
But
be
was she be with a minister or a businessman, son or a businessman,
typically.
or
Yes.
somebody like me.
Yeah, Keisha, Nikki.
Yeah, well.
So no,
Fight up.
I understand what you're saying, no, but I mean in that aspect, I understand where they're coming from, but love is love, so you know, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
So
see.
that wasn't even the issue for me though. That the issue was like how that would not work out in terms of fidelity.
Yeah.
And understanding, because not only that too, because we be talking on our physical side, but like she on the outside. And trying to deal with you know, day to day, you know, things are life expenses and I say mortgage and you know gas prices.
Yeah.
So and
you don't know if he handling them things financially. And I think that again is another culture that I saw in the comments. A lot of people were saying that there are a lot of females within a certain group, right? That doing that because they are the ones handling the business on the outside.
No, but I the physical part and the financial part handled. But what I mean, like sometimes he does need or he does want or he like that physical person to be there with. Like if you're in a situation, so like you have you know you need something fixed home. Yeah, you could call somebody. But you know, so that person to be there to help you when you have a flat that day, you know, ladies have a flat and or you need to pump gas. Like I have my wife though, she refused to pump gas, but she always have an excuse why she didn't think so. I always have to go in the gas station and put gas in the car. So like them little things, they need a man. They doesn't need him, but it is just want to know that you're there.
One you're wrong, but based on that, going forward, you feel in terms of the prison system itself, you feel they're going to implement conjugal visits in the jail?
I thought that was already a thing.
I don't think down here.
Or not officially.
I don't know.
I heard rumors of people, you know, big time high profile people passing money and things, but not official, not by law. But I think they should do. I think they should, to be honest, I think we talk in 2022 us. I think
they should.
And that will cut down some of the
frustration of the inmates.
Frustration, I don't know what to phrase it, but the forced homosexuality within the prison. Because if that your preference, but some of them just they have no other choice and they have urges and they end up or some of them too when they have no means doing things to get, you know, soft drink and weed smoke and all them kind of thing now, boy. So that will cut down that kind of activity in the prison service, in the prison system. But
now what that would take place, boy? That conjugal visit.
But there had been
a hotel in the prison.
Yeah, double palm with the contract.
Double palm with the contract.
We'll have double palm in the jail.
And the national security get them a check every month.
But that's, you know, imagine you the officer who would supervise.
Yeah, but that mightn't take long though, because them fellas by time that is it.
Nah, my time is my time, boy. If how much a double palm? What's your double palm, Nikki?
Nikki, yeah, what's your That woman don't pay.
I have my own pay.
The woman don't pay the double palm. You woman don't pay when them places, Nikki.
I wouldn't know, darling.
Where the darling coming from?
With the Indian man, boy, the Indian man was drinking and he balling lie.
No. Nah, but what is it? If you get time, especially if it's a wife, remember, if it's a conjugal vision, most likely it will be like your wife or husband and people, not they just bring any and anybody.
Yeah,
your wife,
but I think that's the idea.
Yeah, if your wife or your husband come to check you, you go just, especially the first time, you go just run the jam just so.
Yeah.
But they go cuddle up and you know. And
Yeah.
She was sucking at them, you know.
Next.
The Bagara was self with our one. She always that.
She say wait that she shake she and she know it them.
She know it is there.
I don't know what you're talking about. Next topic.
But yeah, other than that, next topic. That video I saw, boy, where this one girl getting, how to put it, beat up by a group of girls, right? And while she getting beat up, her man, I think the man name was JMan. That the name he went by. He just stand up there watching that. You understand? And these group of girls just beating this girl. And as I said, the man just stand up there doing nothing. But also the saying the girl who was getting beat up, she pregnant. You understand?
Wow.
But I see that video and in terms of like watching social media and things, where people was pissed because how it is you as a man could have a group of girls beating up your girl, you understand? Kicking she back, slapping she face.
Is that no for me?
Wrap, well, you know them girls wrap the hand around the girl. Yeah, and it's coughing her face and thing, and this man just stand up there and he doing nothing.
I hear about the video, I hear about the buying sale. And I don't think I want to see it too because boy, he's a him swing. So one of them girls is he good?
Well, most you know people will say that because watching the comments and things, people say that he has to be jamming probably another one of them or something.
Jamming or not, but she even if no matter what it is though, and the girl pregnant, nobody you can't watch a girl getting beat up. Even if you want to
not.
Yeah, that was saying if you want to lash, even if you want to lash the females there.
The female, yeah.
You ain't go part and nothing and try to get out of the situation, I think.
Yeah, it's only probably the late half of the video is when he now started protection, but she done get licks like a Good Friday bubbly. Real lick she get.
I show you from minis.
I feel so too, you know.
Yeah. I am swear. I show you from minis, sir. No, I see a video on IG. A man, but I didn't say it. A woman rushing a man girl, and the man turned around and come she feels but you go like can't allow that us.
Yeah.
I guess 70 how them gonna be together instead of us.
Correct. You understand? How you going to go? How you going to go?
Relationship done?
Yeah, immediately.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Something wrong with you, boy.
He don't exist to me anymore. Period.
Yeah, man, how to protect you.
Absolutely, 100%. Whether it's man, woman, you stand up and watch somebody hit me. You mad?
Yeah.
I, as a woman, not even standing up and watch a man come at you like that. I fighting too.
But I was saying, but in I mean, I know we're trying to or we are in a place of no gender equality. But a man supposed to be a protector of woman. That's how I grew up.
Yep. That's true. And then to look at this, if you have a mother.
You don't even have to be my kid or if once you affiliated with me, anything happened to you, You know that Randy, I run into bullet for your sister. Not literal bullet, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
In a remark, what else? Monday Mass.
Monday Mass.
And she ended up in a Moloney band, Neke. And next thing we hear is going, I said, boy, we had to go. He said, boy, you think? I said, boy, let me go. And I in front, you had to go. That's your sister, you can't leave your sister there. And me and she know the friend she's my partner friend, we can't. So you got, so what's that your girl or your sister or some family member?
Correct. Yeah, that's immediate.
Let her run it for me, niece, boy. Like
yeah. I want to do my investigation because you know I the president of LH.
No, you're the president. You're like
I want to do my investigation and
the president of LH.
I thought
Levy is the president of LH. And my name is the prime minister. Your name is?
Who's that, Bug?
No, Bug, boy. DSS.
Freeze DSS.
Levy is the president and Freeze is the prime minister. You that minister, you some kind of some jokey minister.
Freeze.
He's a counselor.
Freeze name I call it in this podcast, boy, because the last one we talk about Freeze.
Now we have Freeze DSS name call, not his name call, but it's you
DSS.
Yeah, but it's you cause that claim and think that you is not just a claim, you're not a president.
But yeah, that man
yeah, comes
Nah, I say up here, ask anybody what.
All counselors just say that.
Yeah, I say that small will competition to come to thing.
Fight on, yes. Fight on.
Oh God, but then is that so Neke, I see you're doing some interesting things, some nice progressive things for the youths and them for the Easter, for the Java, the January, August vacation.
January, August or July, August?
July, August. What's it? I just want to know if you're paying attention though. If you catch that point in the comments before this part reach, so I want to know people, you know? And don't forget to subscribe. The random time and I need to stuff in the beginning and I forget again. Like and subscribe. Drop all the comments in the comment section. Any topics all you want me to talk on. Or they free to hit you up and we go jump on that for this. Yeah, Neke. So this is my program.
So yeah, we definitely have a business bootcamp for teens from the age of 12 to 19.
I end that.
Yeah. I mean, it's long overdue. It's something.
I end that. I say anyway. Say 12 to 19. I say I end that. 19.
We know you're looking like a teenager, but
you looking like a teenager. You looking
tiny like a teenager.
You looking like a teenager.
I tell you like.
I'm looking like a teenager.
People my feelings officially.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, we it's definitely long overdue. For a while now, I've been wanting to do something like this. Honestly, procrastination. Because you know sometimes you feel like I want to hear from you, but yeah, and a lot of people actually recently came out and was like, "Yo, Neke, you've been in the business for a while. It's definitely time for you to do what you say you want to do," and I take the leap. The program definitely is about trying to teach the youth the fundamentals of business. Whatever idea you have, whatever passion you have, the goal is to just basically manifest it from thought to actual, actions. The layout of the program is literally for them to not just learn how to start a business, but how to develop it. We will be having activities on learning about financial lifestyle when it comes to your business. The steps that you need to take to make sure that your business is a legit business. and understanding and learning branding. At the end of the program, we hope to have like a show, like a like one of them.
Kind of thing?
Sorry, say again.
Like a display, like a kind of
Yeah,
expo kind of thing.
Yeah, like a display where everything that they created on their own, because I would literally want them to create something that represents them.
Yeah.
So at the end of the program, they'll be able to showcase what they created within that time frame, and we hope to bring people along to see what they created, how far they reached, and just to encourage them to push further now. And yeah, that's it basically.
That's good. That's good stuff.
I could look because in my studies the other day, I had a class and a lecturer was saying that she don't understand how more people in Trinidad now in entrepreneurship now. So I was like, miss, teach us entrepreneurship from in the secondary school level. If you have the thought of being an entrepreneur, that you had a desire and that drive to the street level, and when you finish school, so that all they providing this avenue now, that is a good thing.
I honestly wouldn't say that they don't provide the knowledge when we're in school or when we of the age of school. It's just that certain groups teach their children about business from young.
I mean in the educational system, I think like in terms of like an entrepreneurship class. But when when I was going to school, the idea was to do good in school, come out with passes to get a good job.
Yeah, good work.
Yeah. And that's because of a certain class.
Yeah.
Right? So private schools actually they do that. They teach them. You can literally go to your teacher. They actually develop their students to do whatever they desire, basically. But we who poor, we grow up, in a different environment. We was developed to survive, not really to flourish.
And to fall into the system.
You understand?
Sure.
So I feel like we have a responsibility to try and infiltrate the system and try and teach our youth as much as possible to change that narrative.
So going forward now, so I know you're starting out as a summer program. You think you have any plans to have it to be like continuous or to be like like periodically, like a cycle coming?
Yeah, definitely. I have some plans to continue with kids as well as adults, because we have been getting some feedback from adults as well. But I don't want to give out too much information.
Too much
before, I understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But I think but in terms of like so registration and for people who want to get the children involved and thing, or children who want to get involved.
So to register, just message 3952U. Send a message to that number and they will basically give you all the information as well as the banking information to move forward.
3952U.
Yeah.
Alright.
3952U.
And the when it's starting and like when is the cycle for when the program starting and finishing?
The cycle starts on the 28th of this month.
Next week.
That's right.
Next week. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
the classes will be.
Nah, go ahead. Classes.
Yeah, the classes will actually be 1 day per.
Nah, we seen you. Go ahead.
Yeah, call it. Sorry. Yeah, the classes will be 1 day per week, so that the kids get time throughout each week to everything that they learn, they get to materialize it.
Okay. Materialize
basically.
So soon we will find some new entrepreneurs. That good, man.
Yeah,
That
let's
good.
see. To organize this
Thanks.
and guide them down.
That's right.
Now let's check in.
Now with the youth, man, get the youth involved. Man.
Now, but that these things are important because most of the youths who were involved in crime is because of idle time on the hands. Because when
Time.
yeah, because when you come home from school and mommy's still on work, daddy's still on work, and the elements, they want people to do the bidding and to do the dirty work for them. They say the devil is finding work for idle hands. So
Yep.
the more things that we could get the youths involved in, it'd be better. And to the people that in some ways, I think in some ways we are downfall on the good ones, quote unquote, is that he doesn't find the time to do things like this now, boy. We just the example, these examples of people who do things and break the mold, but to help others break the mold, it might be as easy for other people to get out of that cycle too now. So that's a real good look, Mickey.
Thank you.
I know.
Yeah, that good look.
Get it. I thought that's
Take a bow.
getting some effects. Take a bow, we say.
Take a bow.
Alright, so people, thanks for joining us again on Word on the Street. Be sure to subscribe, like and comment, share it up, right? And look forward to some new episodes. We have some interviews and other things coming up. Some, the thing very nice. So just stay tuned and keep your ear on the ground and you will get the word out.
Word.
Lessons.